Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Miriam Dow, wife, mom of four, real estate investor, and entrepreneur. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be going over the top amenities that I'm obsessed with that's helped me to automate my Airbnb business. Before we even get this video started, let's subscribe to the channel, please. Yeah, we need to do that right now. So I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds so y'all can subscribe to the channel before I spill all this tea that I had to learn on my own. No one gave me this information. This is just from me being an Airbnb host, from me hosting so far 8 guests. So I'm about to give you some major gems. Subscribe to the channel. Put your bell notifications on so that you're notified every time I post a video, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I am very happy. This channel is growing, so I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for subscribing to the channel, for watching the videos, for liking the videos. I get people actually, screenshot me the video that they're watching in my IG, so that's like hilarious to me because I'm like, people are really sitting here watching me talk. That's like watching my videos, like. So that's just crazy to me, but thank you so much. I just wanted to share my experience with you all because when I started this, I didn't really see a lot of people that look like me, that talk like me. I just wanted to give you guys your flowers and thank you all for the sweet messages. It means the world to me. So let's get back to regularly scheduled programming. As you guys know, I posted my Airbnb a month ago. September 7, I listed it, and literally within 2 days, I had my first guest checking in that booked it same day, and they were checking in hours later. So it's been a little bit over a month, and there have been some amenities that I've been using that I'm in love with that I can't live without. So amenity number 1 is the Ring camera. I have the Ring Video Doorbell 3 camera, so it's a little bit better quality of a camera than the Doorbell 2. It cost me about 180 bucks, as you guys saw from my last video, and I love it. It gives me an alert anytime someone's by the door, and then, when someone books their Airbnb, you see their picture on their profile, so I can match that as they're, going through, getting to the door and opening the door, bringing their luggage in, and I have a good amount of minutes where I can see their frame because my Ring camera is literally, right at the front door. It's in the best position because their face is literally like this while they're looking down. So I see their whole entire face in the camera, and I can basically verify if it is them or not. So I love that. And also, you want to make sure, there's no parties and stuff like that. So basically, you get a notification at any time someone's at the door. It's like a little chime. So it's like different from other notifications. So you know for sure that it's the Ring app. It to that it only goes off if it can see a physical body in front of the camera, and it actually records. So what happens is the sensor senses that someone's in front. It starts to record. It records for like a few minutes unless I go and I click, view live, and then I can see live. So sometimes I can see the guests while they're checking in or while they're checking out. And sometimes, you'll have a reservation for someone that, booked it for 4 people. So you should only see 4 heads go by into your house. You shouldn't see 5 heads, 6 heads, 7 heads, 8 heads. No bueno. Especially if someone's trying to throw a party, your phone's gonna be going off. So you're gonna, be alerted. That leads me into my second favorite amenity, if it's not my first. I can't choose between the Ring doorbell and the Schlage Encode keyless entry door. See, I didn't need to get my electrician to come and set it up. I just had a handyman come and set it up for me. So I put that there. And how this works is I have my cleaner. She has her own code, so her code is always active. And then I have a code that I use that's also always active. Now, when it comes to the guests, I give them a temporary code. So basically how I do it is, you don't have access to my property until 4 p.m., so we're not doing none of that. you're gonna come arriving at 3 p.m., 2 p.m. So you have access to the property at 4 p.m. So I can actually activate their code days in advance. And basically I go to the app, and I'll show you how to do this as well. So I'll go to the app, and then I can name it whatever I want. So I usually just name it after the guest. So if Melissa, I just did one for Melissa, checking in tomorrow. She just booked today. She's coming tomorrow for one night. So if Melissa's coming, I name the code after her, and you're able to make 100 codes. There's never going to be a point in time that I need 100 codes to be active at the same time. So what I've been doing is I usually just delete it as soon as the guest leaves. Before, they will be, you know, going down, putting the code into the lockbox, getting the key out of the lockbox. So that was the case before. I eliminated that altogether. I still have the lockbox there, but that's just like for backup, because now we doing bigger and better things. Feel me? When someone books, you see their picture on their profile on Airbnb. So you want to make sure that the person that booked is actually the person that's coming into your home. So, you know, they're not allowed to book for other people. If you did a reservation for 4 guests, I shouldn't see 6 bodies pass by my camera getting into my property. No bueno. I'm calling you, letting you know to let the extra guests out, because at this point you're trespassing. I have all this in my house rules. I have it in my welcome guide that you see in the house. So I'm making it perfectly clear from the get-go, we're not playing these games. Okay. So I have one for my cleaning lady. Hers is active always. So no matter what time she comes in, she can put her own unique code in. And I can do all this from the phone, so it's very, very easy. Now, if I have someone coming into the house and I don't want to give them a code for some reason, I can actually unlock the door from my phone. I can lock the door from my phone. I actually have it set up where when the door is unlocked, that it's automatically locked 2 minutes later. So if a guest ever leaves and forgets to lock it, or they go in the house, forgets to lock it, it automatically locks within 2 minutes. So I set that up, and then so I have a landscaper. He comes every week. So I usually, at first I would tell him to just tell me when he's there to unlock it. But sometimes they call me. I could be on the phone. I could be away from the phone. I won't be available. So I gave him his own code. So he's probably like admin. And that's the same code I'll give to my contractor if I need her to go in to fix something. I'll give her that code as well. So admin has their own code. My cleaning lady has her own code. I have my own code, whereas I could just unlock it, so I could do that. But then with the guest, I love the feature for the guest, because as soon as someone books, let's take Melissa for example. Melissa just booked for tomorrow. I got the message a few hours ago, and she's coming in tomorrow just for one night. So I usually send the code to the guest the day before, but the good thing is it's not like it's active. So my check-in is at 4 p.m. and my checkout is at 10 a.m. Yes, I need all those hours to make sure my cleaning lady has more than enough time to get the house ready for the next guest, because I'm having a lot of guests check out and check in at the same exact day. So if you check out at 10 a.m., then we have, 6 hours to get the house ready for the next guest. And sometimes she could have other houses. A lot of times these reservations are getting booked the same day or just the day before. So she might have other houses on her schedule, so she got to switch things up. So I want her to have more than enough time to get to my property, and it's been working out very well. How it works is, and I'm going to show this to you as well, but I'll explain to you before I show it to you. How it works is, we're using Melissa as an example. I go into the app, I create a new code. It asks me for a name. I usually just name it after the guest, because how it works is I'll get a notification that says whatever I named it as, just unlock the door, just lock the door. So I'll get a notification that says Melissa unlock the door, 7:32 p.m. Melissa locked the door, 7:34 p.m. because I have it automated to lock 2 minutes later. So I'll put Melissa's name. That's what I'll name it. And before I was doing the date, I was making the code the date that they check in, but I was like, that's not really smart. Anyone can walk up to the door and just put the date in. They have access to my whole entire house. That's not smart. So now I'm just literally doing random numbers as I'm typing it. And I think you could do 4-digit or 6-digit. I opted for 6-digit code. And then I'll click temporary. So it asks you if you want to allow always. And I usually just click temporary. So temporary code, automatically the date pops up and the time pops up, and now you go ahead and you customize it. So I have Melissa checking in tomorrow, which is Wednesday, October 20th at 4 p.m. is when she has access to my home. You're not gonna be coming in 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So that's another thing with the lockbox. If you just give them the lockbox code, these people can come to your house anytime, you know, hours before check-in time, get the key, and they have access to your house. No, you gotta pay for that. You wanna come in early? Yeah, there's a fee for that. You wanna check out late? Oh, okay, there's a fee for that. I have Melissa. I have her activated October 20th at 4 p.m. is when she gains access, and then it expires the following day, so Thursday, October 21st, and I give them like a 10-minute grace period. So checkout is at 10 a.m. The code expires at 10:10. So after 10:10, that code is no longer active. You can no longer get into the house. I mean, unless they have the door ajar or something like that, but that code is no longer active. And then I also have a sign on the back of the front door that checkout is at 10 a.m. and that my cleaning people will be entering the home at 10:15 to start cleaning. So it's been working well for me because guests, no one wants to be like, you know, just chilling and, you know, strangers are just walking in to clean. Although, like, I would never have my cleaning lady just walk up in the house. She usually calls me like, it's empty, and I'm like, yeah, they gone, and she'll go into the house. But you know, I put it up there and it's been working. The only time I allow a late checkout is if you let me know when you're booking or before you arrive. We're not doing no, you text me talking about, oh, can I get an hour checkout? Even though I've done that at hotels, we're not doing this here because I'm not a hotel. They be trying to ask for like 12 p.m. checkout. That's no problem. That'll be a $30 fee, $15 per hour per checkout. But this has to be talked about and approved before you check in, because what I'll do is I'll send you a request for payment and they pay that before they arrive. We're not playing any funny games. I've been seeing that people are using the Keurig coffee maker that I bought from Walmart. I think I bought it for like $50. It's like the Keurig coffee express machine. People are using that like no tomorrow. The third top amenity is high-speed Wi-Fi. I can't stress this enough because I have my listing for as many people as 6 to 8 people. So if I actually have a time where there's 8 entire people in the house, that's 8 different devices. They might have 2 devices. You know, you might have a phone and a laptop per person. You never know. So I want to make sure that they have the highest speed. The fourth amenity, this is probably the first one. Listen, this is not in order, but the mattress. So many times I get like messages when I message the guests like, how's everything? They are all complimenting the mattress. I wish someone would actually put it in their review because I'm getting really good reviews, but no one has actually detailed about the mattress. But I got a memory foam mattress. I'll put the link down below in the description bar. And that's like the one of the biggest aspects. It's an Airbnb bed and breakfast, so people are going to be sleeping. So you don't want them sleeping on rocks. You want them sleeping on clouds, okay, my guy? So it's called the Zinus 12-inch green tea memory foam mattress. Got it off of Amazon. I bought 1 king and 2 fulls. I have the same mattress for all 3 beds. I'm getting nothing but great reviews on that. I might just get one in my house. The way these guests hyped me up, I might get one in my house. Okay, and then the 5th amenity I think would be signage around your house. Also, the welcome guide. So the welcome guide is a big deal because I think my 2nd or 3rd guest, when I saw they was having trouble getting into the home on the Ring camera, so I started to talk them through how to get into the lockbox. This is before I put my keyless entry on the door. And then the wife was like, hi, I have a question. Do you recommend any restaurants in the area? And I was like, as soon as you walk in, you'll see a welcome guide that I showed you in my previous video in the kitchen, and that has a list of restaurants, a list of different attractions in the area, and she was very, very happy about it. The house was right here, just in case you forgot. No parties, feel me? Then I have quiet hours. This is dusty. Quiet hours, don't forget to lock the door, cleaning supplies, trash removal. I tell them where to put the trash, checkout list. I need to make that bigger. And then places to visit, Sesame Place, Six Flags. That's like what's really close to here. And then really, really nice restaurants that I recommend. And most of these restaurants are under 20 minutes away. So we're in a good area. I was sleeping on Trent, and I have to say I actually have that in my guidebook when you're booking my Airbnb. So it'll come up both digitally when you book my Airbnb, and also you'll see it once you actually check in. It tells them what they need to know so they don't be begging me. You feel me? We need to automate the system. I have 4 kids. I don't need to be being bothered. So all the questions that I can think of that they probably asked me is already in there. So I don't need to be bothered. And I haven't really been getting bothered. When someone checks in, literally it's been very easy, breezy, and I haven't been getting asked any questions because I'm already preparing them. I have the Wi-Fi code, big ass day in the living room. So yeah, you're really all, as soon as you step in the property, you're set. I have towels right on the bed. You're not about to ask me where's the towels. It's on the bed, homie. So you're good. So those are the top 5 amenities that I recommend. Also, when I say signage, I mean I do have no smoking. So as soon as you walk in the house, there's a little no smoking. You know the ones that you see in the restaurants? It's right on the little hallway before you go upstairs or before you enter the dining room. And then I have another one, big ass day, colorful, with the red line through and that over here in the kitchen as well. So I have it right at the kitchen before you exit to go to the backyard. So I think that's the only sign. Oh yeah, and I have like a little checkout list on the back of the door as you're leaving. So it reminds you to, you know, throw the trash out, check all the drawers, make sure you took all your stuff. Please empty out the fridge. I don't want any of your stuff in there. So basically, it's like a little checkout checklist, and it reminds them that I'm a new host. So please give me a 5-star review and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really, really good. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Those are the 5 top amenities. Let's just go down the list. The Ring doorbell camera at the front door, the keyless entry at the front door. The mattress is a big deal because that's where they're gonna be sleeping for, you know, 8+ hours, so they need to be comfortable. The welcome guide, so, you know, and the signage around the house gives them all the information they need to know. You know, I have like family style restaurants, fancy restaurants, French, Italian, a little bit of everything in my welcome guide, and all of them are within like 10-15 minute drive from the house, so extremely convenient. And the 5th one is high-speed Wi-Fi. So those are my top 5 amenities. It's helping me automate the business. I've been getting nothing but great feedback. And if you think I missed a top amenity that you have in your Airbnb that's working for you, please let me know. I could be, you know, I probably missed something. So let me know so I can add it. Spill the tea. I'm spilling the tea with you. Spill the tea with me. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And put your notifications on so you can be notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.